miss my family. Huh? You don't understand.
The Good Dinosaur is the second Disney Pixar movie we got this year, and they'll probably not do that again because this movie is a huge flop, which really sucks because it was good. Yeah, I know these are all out really late, but it's finals week. The semester's finally over, so after this we should get pretty good. I still got Rainbow Six Siege review coming out, Bloodborne Old Hunters review coming out, Metal Gear Solid. The longer I keep it in anticipation, the more you can just taste it. That was gonna be big. That was gonna be huge. First of all, I want to address the short at the beginning of The Good Dinosaur because it is brilliant. It's like this Indian dad and his son, and the son wants to watch TV, and the dad wants to like do Hindu boot. Here I am being American Christian, completely offending all other religions. I don't care. And it's another really good Pixar short that it's like really emotional with almost no dialogue. And there's a part when like it turns into freaking Wind Waker. It's like the music and the color palette and like. That is straight out of Wind Waker, which is one of the greatest games of all time ever made. Oh man, I'm gonna review that when I get a Wii U. It's way better than the stupid I love you from Inside Out. That was gay. So Look at Dinosaur is about a dinosaur who gets separated from his family, and then he goes and he meets the human being because the dinosaurs are still around, so human beings. And then that's about it. People have been saying the movie looks great, but substance-wise, it's pretty scantily clad with substance. And that's true for the most part, but they are ignoring just how great this movie looks. This movie looks incredible. It's ridiculous how good this movie looks. Not only is it by far the best looking animation I've ever seen in my life, it's one of the best looking movies I've ever seen in my entire life. This movie is drop dead gorgeous. And it's like in nature too. So you got all the pine trees moving and all the different branches. It looks like the freaking Witcher 3. I mean that in a good way for once. And you got all the little oat things and the water on the dinosaur texture skin. It looks incredible. It looks photo-realistic good. It looks that good. And for the first half of the movie, I'm like, you don't even have to give me a story. Just let me look at this for a few more hours. It's like eye porn, which I guess isn't regular porn, but it's like porn without the porn. You know what I mean. And plot-wise, it's actually really generic Disney movie. Like the moment it started raining, I'm like, yep, that parent is toast. And it was so obvious I was almost hoping that they wouldn't do it. Yeah, this movie's kind of super predictable, and if that bugs you, I can understand, but that didn't really bug me because it's still a great movie. Like the little egg hatching scene at the beginning is adorable, and it's funny as shit. And the little baby dinosaurs are so cute. The part where the dinosaurs are like flipping their tails through the fields and the fireflies are coming up at night, that is beautiful. And man, poor Arlo, he gets the crap beat out of him in this movie. I can imagine the honest trailer being like, meet Arlo, as he is attacked by water, attacked by trees, attacked by rocks, attacked by dinosaurs, attacked by sadness. He's constantly all bloody, and you can see the freaking like swelling in his joint under his skin. Did I mention this movie looks amazing? This movie looks amazing. And throughout the movie, it's basically him and the human kind of meeting other dinosaurs, trying to get him back home. One of which is a T-Rex voiced by Sam Elliott. So of course he's like this complete badass. One of the crocodiles bit me right in the face, and I drowned him in my own blood.
I got a job for you. Keep on the dodge and sidle up the law, but only pass them hornheads.
What?
Like, that story was funny and all, but I feel like this movie could have used a scene like that. Like, I guess they'd have to make it PG-13. Like John Carter, when, like, all of a sudden he's just killing everyone to this really sad music and it's all bloody. Like, I wanted that dinosaur to, like, sacrifice itself to save Arlo against a bunch of velociraptors or something. He, like, gets his arm teared off and it's bleeding everyone. He's all like, ah! And he's still just killing tons of them. I should be a director, man. That'd make such a good movie. The dinosaurs themselves, the style of them is like this cartoony claymation look. You know, like the eyes are close together and there's lots of curves. They're not like realistic dinosaurs. They're Pixar dinosaurs. They're like cartoons. But the texture on them is still like really good. I love it. I love it. And the Triceratops with all the animals on his head. That guy was awesome.
What is his name?
I don't know.
I name him, I keep him. Killer.
Stinky!
Violet.
Spike!
Lunatic.
Spot! Spot!
The movie does end kind of abruptly without any big, like, you know, conflict to get over. It's just kind of like, and he gets home, the end. I mean, it kind of peters out. The Good Dinosaur just it's really good. Like, see it for the animation quality alone, because it's worth it. It's that good. Guys, The Good Dinosaur is an 8 out of 10. Quick spoiler, I mean, I already told you the dad dies, but like when he comes back, when Arlo's like tangled in the things, and he comes back, and he frees Arlo from the thing, and then Arlo follows him for a bit, and then he sees the footprints. That was, I mean, that scene worked. I mean, I like the hallucination thing. Again, it is kind of generic, but it's still a good scene. And then he says the quote back to him, that was kind of cliche. And then he disappears, and then Arlo's still tangled in the things. I think what I would have preferred is it, remember Lord of the Rings, where Galadriel picks Frodo up, and then he's already up, and then she's gone just real quick like that? I think I would have preferred that. Just have him cut the things for him, and then have Arlo get out. Because then you're like, oh, how'd that happen? Oh, it's kind of neat. Did he find the inner strength? I think that would have worked better. Anyways, thank you for watching. Goodbye and God bless.